We're actually at the scene of our second shooting within about 10 or 15 minutes. The particular scene is related to 3 total scenes, one of which is in Pasco and 2 of which are here in Hernando County.
It's going to be 338 Olson. Caller stating the victim has a neck injury, not conscious, not breathing. Suspect was in a red van. We're trying to get further from the caller now. The van headed out onto Olson.
17, 1018.
18, 22, 17.
1018.
Tom Lemons here, Real News, real fast. We just posted a few minutes ago that a shooting occurred in Spring Hill. Moments after arriving on that scene to try to cover that, there was a double shooting just about a mile down the road in front of the Pizza Hut here on Commercial Way. Right now they found a victim who is not conscious or breathing with a gunshot wound. He is on the ground behind me. We're not sure who the suspect is. We have a third victim, I apologize, inside of a business right here. They're actually doing CPR on one of the victims behind me here.
I was home with the baby, and Rick calls me and says, "Corinne, I got shot." I said, "Stay on the phone with me, stay on the phone." And I could hear somebody talking in the background, but I didn't know who it was. I knew it was somebody with him. You know, it was the worst moment of my life. I couldn't feel my hands. I'm like trying to get here so fast and be safe with her. He went and kicked the door at the daycare, and the lady opened the door, and I can't imagine what everyone in there was thinking. And so I have talked to her through Messenger, and she said she pulled them in, got them setting up. There were toddlers, babies, right on the other side of this wall. And when he fired, the first thought was those kids next door. And I saw him, and he looks at me and he goes, "Am I dying?" And I'm like, "I wouldn't be here if you were dying. You wouldn't be talking to me." Detectives, and they said, "Your husband is a hero." I'm like, "What are you talking about? What happened?" And then in the meantime, the other guy gets rolled in, and I didn't know who he was. I still didn't really know what had happened, and I see this man who's a mess, and I'm like, "God, that guy looks terrible." And the deputy's like, "That's the guy." I looked at Rick and said, "The shops are done. I'm not doing this. This is insane." But when you know everything's going to be okay and you can step back and breathe and think, and you say, this wasn't shop related. You know, this wasn't because we were a smoke shop. He wasn't looking for anything here. He wanted whatever, money. And so I think I'm not going to be scared from this. I won't run. This community reached out, and I couldn't believe it. I lost all hope in that moment. And having random people text me and say, "Your husband's a hero," you know, the moms next door texting me, "Thank you for protecting our babies." I'm like, that's when I lose it, you know, because we have a baby ourselves, and he would never want to see a little kid get hurt, ever.
You know.
This is why he carries. Obviously, he never wants to be able to do it. It's why he has it. I know people don't agree with it, but it saved his life, because that guy would have done it. He would have shot him again. He did not care that he was going to live or die. Rick knew it was going to happen. He actually said he turned himself because he knew he was going to get shot, and so he turned his body, and that's what saved him. Because if he would have stayed where he was, it probably would have just gone right through. And so he turned, braced himself, and it went in, out, and he fired back. But I think he would have shot him again.
Male subject laying in the parking lot, approximately 36 years old, has a gunshot wound to the chest. Law enforcement response 1033 on teletype 4 is shooting at 2993 Commercial Way. All routine traffic switch to the toll 2.
You move in, he's agonal breathing.
For fire rescue within, agonal breathing.
One gunshot wound to the chest without an exit.